Welcome to today's Daily Manna of Monday the 16th of September 2024. Today's topic is Melting Hopes. Our text today is taken from Genesis chapter 14 verses 1 through 16. And it came to pass in the days of Amraphel king of Shinar, Arioch king of Elasar, Kedorlaomer king of Elam, and Tidal king of nations, that these made war with Bera king of Sodom, and with Birsha king of Gomorrah, Shinab king of Admah, and Shemeber king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, which is Zoar. All these were joined together in the vale of Siddim, which is the Salt Sea. 12 years they served Kedorlaomer, and in the 13th year they rebelled. Verse 5. And in the 14th year came Kedorlaomer, and the kings that were with him, and smote the Rephaims in Ashtaroth-Conaim, and the Zuzims in Ham, and the Emmins in Shaveh-Kiriataim, and the Horites in their Mount Seir, unto El-Paran, which is by the wilderness. And they returned, and came to En-Mishpat, which is Kadesh, and smote all the country of the Amalekites, and also the Amorites, that dwelt in Hazazon-Tamar. And there went out the king of Sodom, and the king of Gomorrah, and the king of Admah, and the king of Zeboim, and the king of Bela, the same is Zoar, and they joined battle with them in the vale of Siddim. Verse 9. With Kedorlaomer the king of Elam, and with Tidal king of nations, and Amraphel king of Shinar, and Arioch king of Elasar, 4 kings with 5. And the vale of Siddim was full of slime pits, and the kings of Sodom and Gomorrah fled, and fell there, and they that remained fled to the mountain. And they took all the goods of Sodom and Gomorrah, and all their victuals, and went their way. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. And there came one that had escaped, and told Abram the Hebrew, for he dwelt in the plain of Mamre the Amorite, brother of Eshcol, and brother of Aner, and these were confederate with Abram. And when Abram heard that his brother was taken captive, he armed his trained servants, born in his own house, 318, and pursued them unto Dan. And he divided himself against them, he and his servants, by night, and smote them, and pursued them unto Hobah, which is on the left hand of Damascus. Verse 16. And he brought back all the goods, and also brought again his brother Lot, and his goods, and the women also, and the people. Key verse. Genesis chapter 14 verse 12. And they took Lot, Abram's brother's son, who dwelt in Sodom, and his goods, and departed. Colorado Central Magazine of December 1, 2009 carried this story. On November 25, 1895, a cornerstone of ice was laid in Leadville, Colorado, the beginning of the largest ice palace ever built in America. In an effort to bolster the town's sagging economy, the citizens staged a winter carnival. On New Year's Day of 1896, the city turned out for the grand opening. The immense palace measured 450 by 320 feet. The towers that flanked the entrance were 90 feet high. Inside was a 16,000 square foot skating rink. Months later, the palace melted away. With that also melted the hopes of Leadville and the expected business boom. From our text, Lot, Abram's nephew, was captured together with his family after the Battle of the Confederates ended in defeat of Sodom and Gomorrah. Abram pursued and engaged the looters in a battle and rescued the prisoners of war, including Lot and his family and their belongings. After this event, Lot still remained in Sodom, perhaps hoping for a recovery that never came. he eventually lost all to the fire of judgment that consumed Sodom, Gomorrah, and the surrounding cities. Lot's choice to relocate to Sodom was based on economic reasons. He was consumed with the prosperity of the city, powered by the flourishing salt business. In his desire for greener pastures, he distanced himself from Abram and God's people. Like Lot, many people travel out to prosperous countries in search of a better life. Similarly, people are changing jobs in pursuit of better prospects. While none of these is sinful, we must also consider the impact of the new environment on our faith. Like an ice, these endeavors can quickly melt away without remedy. Thought for the day. The only sure place is in the will of God. The Bible in 1 year, read by Alexander Skirby. Numbers chapters 19 to 21.
Chapter 19.